Tessa, why do you think that intergenerational fairness is an issue nowadays?
Well, I think it's an issue because of the great difficulty that parents have in meeting the needs and expectations of their children, what Ed Milliband has called the promise of Britain, that parents bring up their children in the hope and expectation that they will do better than they did. And that's becoming harder and harder. The price of housing, the cost of education, and the squeeze on living standards. So for all those reasons, intergenerational fairness is a big issue of the moment.
What do you think about what the Intergenerational Foundation is trying to do about it, though?
Well, I think they're doing a great job in opening up issues for debate and discussion. And I think that what is important is that the debates are presented in a way that don't immediately produce a negative and hostile reaction, but invite engagement in this whole question of intergenerational fairness, which is not just housing, but healthcare, childcare, pensions, family finance, education, sustainability. All these issues fit within this big umbrella of greater intergenerational fairness. And this is a moment in a way at which families that make up civil society can take responsibility for consequences that otherwise will simply, the effects of which will be foisted on them.
So do you think it's going to start permeating through the political agenda now then?
Oh, I'm sure it will, and it already has. And certainly Ed Milliband and my colleagues on the Labour front bench are already very exercised by this. So, yes, certainly we're well ahead of the game without being too party political about it in Labour on this. I mean, we're absolutely fixed on this question, which is why the promise of Britain is a central challenge. How do children do better than their parents? And how do parents safeguard the expectation that they will?
Is it fair to say that you're affected by it personally?
Well, everybody is. And it's important not to kind of shut your eyes to the ways in which you are affected. I mean, I live in a very small house, but at the moment my son is staying with me, and so we're a bit cramped. And I downsized, and my son lives with me, and this evening I'm going to go and see a flat with him. And but rents are prohibitive.